The program is housing development. For a town to be fully functional, it needs basic amenities such as good road, water, power supply, health centers, schools and the likes. These amenities are easily seen at city centers. How about the satellite towns where a majority of the populace lives? Let's take a visit to suburb in Abuja, the Karu Oasis, to see the living conditions of the residents.
Since I came into this particular area, the road has been very bad. In fact, to an extent that with the businessmen that are sited here, the thing has been affecting our business very badly because many people don't like patronizing the road.
This road is just one of the problems, just an iota of the problems we have in Nigeria. As a Nigerian, we've come to live with our problems. Nobody bothers, nobody cares, government doesn't bother. You do everything by yourself in this country, from electricity to water.
In fact, the road has been so bad right from the time I came here in 2010. I came here in 2010. Since that time, the first time they came, they just came and they put on a stone and left. So we have been suffering.
In fact, this road, I don't know, is disaster because people, when they come in the morning, especially in the morning, when it's 6 o'clock, with their structure be of hold up, here is very tight dust, disturbing us, and they will promise us since the past administration, promise us that they have approved the contract and they will do it.
There's a need for the government to intervene, to do something. I think if it's possible, the councillor or whatever in charge of this carousel should do something quickly.
Those people in power, this is not what we bargain. This is not how it should be. It's just courage. But we are saying, God. God won't come from heavens to do it for us.
Well, we've seen the plight of the residents of Cairo, a suburb in the Federal Capital Territory. We do hope the relevant authorities are watching and will do everything possible to upgrade the deplorable state of the road. How can our satellite towns be made habitable? Let's hear from some town planners.
Even though some of our towns have grown without proper planning, it is not too late for state governments to put in efforts and upgrade those towns by widening roads, drainages, provide electricity, build better schools.
Urban renewal schemes will refer to that as the rejuvenation of settlements that are blighted in part of the city. And as city grows, or from the trend that we see of this unprecedented urban growth in cities, you find out that most of the urban population growth are taking place in the suburb, where attention of government is little. So, and then since the state at this level are closer to the people, the state becomes strategic in transforming settlements in cities as regards urban renewal schemes.
There should be more plans for our settlements. For now, most of the states, there are no plans guiding their fiscal development. As a result, that's why we're having these issues of flooding and other disasters. So if we have plans for our settlements, I think we'll go a long way to have a kind of orderly development as well as economic growth, because a beautiful city brings about economic growth.
Our satellite towns must be made habitable for a better living condition of the residents. The quality and quantity of available housing stock in any country measures the development and quality of life of her people. On housing development, I make it my top priority to bring to you trending housing information and day-to-day housing plight of Nigerians.
If me as a civil servant working for my country cannot get access to housing loan, I don't know what else we can do.
Can you imagine that somebody will pay for 2 years rent and he's not sure of the next 3 months' money in his pocket?
I also analyze the housing policies and strategies of government with stakeholders.
Let the federal government next level be seen in the area of housing. Nigeria deserves to be housed.
Housing issue is a journey of 1,000 miles. I don't think that anybody can pretend that we're going to close the 17 million homes gap in 5 years.
Housing development is your one-stop source for housing information. Join me.